This is problem 8.10 from Brigham and Houston's Fundamentals of Financial Management, Concise 9th edition. And here we're given two companies, Beal Manufacturing and Foley Industries, and we have some information on their betas. Beal has a 1.1 beta, Foley has a beta 0.3. So Beal is higher risk than average, Foley is much lower risk than average. And then we give some information on the required return on an index fund that holds the entire stock market. So there's the average rate of return for the average share of stock, totals 11%, and a risk-free rate of 4.5%. How much does Beal's required return exceed Foley's? Okay, well, the risk-free part and the risk premium added together gives you the required rate of return. If I look at the entire stock market and then compute it for Beal and then compute it for Foley, I can see that the rate of return for the entire stock market is 11%, which is made up of 4.5% risk-free rate, and so the rest of it, the other 6.5%, must be the risk premium for investing in stocks. Now that's the risk premium for the average share of stock. If I continue the computations here, Beal and Foley both have the same risk-free portion of their total return at 4.5. The risk premium for Beal, its risk premium is 1.1 times, that's the beta. Its beta of 1.1 means its risk premium is 1.1 times the size of the average. And so if I add these two numbers together, Beal has a total expected or required rate of return of 11.65. Foley, on the other hand, its risk premium is only 30% of average. So its risk premium is much smaller than average and much smaller than Beal's. If I add these two numbers together, there's Foley's total return. The difference between Beal and Foley is all going to be in their risk premium. Okay, so there's no difference in the risk-free portion. The risk premium is 5.2% higher for Beal than Foley, which means that their total return will be 5.2% of the required rate of return.